We'll be talking about the secrets of safe and successful obstetric practice.
Uh, Respected chairpersons, teachers, seniors and dear friends, at the outset again I need to thank AMRAVATI OBGYN Society and the organizing team for this event to have called me. कालपासून मला वाटतं मी एवढा बोलतोय की मलाच मी बोर झालोय. तर तुम्हाला किती बोर झाला असेल मला पूर्ण त्या गोष्टीचा पूर्ण एक जजमेंट आहे. सो फार 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 बोर मारणार नाही. लेट अस सी विल गो थ्रू अ फ्यू थिंग्स विच आय थॉट जनरली हा टॉपिक आपण त्यांना देतो. काल सोमवंशी मॅडम म्हटल्या रिटायर व्हायचं आहे आणि स्टेजवरचे अतिथी म्हटले की अजून आपल्याला रिटायर व्हायचं नाही आहे. सो आय थॉट दिस टॉपिक इज गिवन टू समबडी हूज post and post menopausal, but I am still pre-menopausal, so I don't know why I am giving this topic, but I'll try and do justice. I pray to Lord Ganesha to sail me through this. Thank you for kind introduction. Amravati is amazing. I have been coming here for so many conferences. Trust me, atta ज्यांनी खाली मला ब्रेकफास्ट दिला त्याने सुद्धा मला ओळखलं आणि तो ब्रेकफास्ट बंद करत होता कारण मी झोपून गेलो होतो. सो व्हेन आई केम हियर ही सेड अरे सर रुको मैं आपको कॉफी ला के देता हूँ. सो बैक डोर कॉफी एंट्री भी मिल गया मॅडम. सो आता महफिलमधले एवढे लोक मला ओळखायला लागले. इट वॉज प्रिझम, ICOG, AMOGS, आय डोंट नो, इंटरनॅशनल काटरी वर्कशॉप, सो मेनी वर्कशॉप्स अँड सो मेनी टाइम्स आय एम हियर. And whenever I come here, the zeal, enthusiasm of your society is contagious and it's just too good. So I need not ask how is the Josh, because Amravati Josh is always high. So there is no doubt about Amravati Josh to me or to anybody who comes here. Right? Okay. And then this topic about how to become a safe and successful obstetrician, speaking in front of all these people, they are not only teachers for you all, they are teachers for me. And I am telling you, जेव्हा तुम्हाला पाहिजे तेव्हा मी अंगठा कापून देईन मॅडम. Whenever you say कापून दे, मी द्यायला तयार आहे, काहीच प्रॉब्लेम नाही. All right, so safe and successful obstetric practice is the topic today. When this topic was given and I was trying to compile few slides, it is not about an endoscopic surgeon, it is not about ART, it is not about fetal medicine, it is not about vaginal cosmetic. No, it's about obstetrician. Why? Because obstetricians are always in dilemma. That's the dilemma. You always have a dilemma. Vaginal करूँ कि abdominal करूँ, C-section करूँ कि vaginal delivery करूँ, forceps लगाऊँ कि ventus लगाऊँ. जितना dilemma obstetrician को है दुनिया में, मुझे नहीं लगता और किसी को है. Right? For everything there are two things. Yesterday we saw in the debates, we saw cervical cerclage करूँ कि vaginal progesterone दूँ, है ना? Even in our debate, out of court settlement करूँ कि litigation करूँ. So there are always dilemmas in obstetrics, and that is why probably this topic was given to see how we sail through all the dilemmas that we face. And you all know, during my residency I came to know of a word जे ज्याच्यासाठी में ज्या वर्ड मुळे आपल्याला ओळखलं जातं किंवा आपल्याला म्हणतात obstetricians are known as the boat club. Boat, right? So all right, and this is the national anthem of obstetrician. A sound So when somebody takes obstetrics, other people think वेड लागले. And truthfully now, if your sons are taking obstetrics or daughters are taking obstetrics, लग्नाला मुलं मुली मिळत नाही. So if you are taking obstetrics, be aware. पार्टनर मिलता नहीं है, ट्रस्ट मी. मैंने उसके ऊपर बहुत रिसर्च किया, एविडेंस बेस्ड है. उसमें कॉकरेन बिकरेन नहीं रहता, उसमें इंडिया सबसे टॉप लेवल पे. राइट? एंड दीज आर द लाइफ गोल्स ऑफ एन ऑब्स्टेट्रिशियन. बिकम अ डॉक्टर, मैरी अ डॉक्टर, हैव किड्स, मेक देम डॉक्टर, फाइंड अ डॉक्टर, रिश्ता डाई. There is nothing left in life, right? But there are so many things in life which we need to do. See, please understand what it takes to be a doctor. I am just talking about MBBS. These are all the things needed, which means you spend a good 24 years to become a qualified gynecologist, obstetrician, etc., which means almost half of your life. Now, if you are spending half of your life doing something, let us do it well. Let us at the end of your career or when you sit down think कि okay जो किया अच्छा किया, you are happy, satisfied and successful. Safe is what we are learning since yesterday. It is medico legal, etc. But happy, successful is very very important. So we'll go through few things. What obstetricians desire. When we do obstetric, we think name मिलेगा, fame मिलेगा, economic stability, family, friends, occasions, then graceful retirement, good health, satisfaction and peace. So we want this. We want, this kind of, आता हेही तुटलंय म्हणा. So थोडीशी जुनी slide आहे पण हेही तुटलंय आता. And what we get is this. We get long working hours, missed family functions, forgotten friends, picnics, treks, tours, excursions, sub-burns, stress, litigations, burnout, physical and mental ailments, right? Back surgery हो गया मेरा. अभी क्या करेंगे? ऐसे होता है. So how many physicians have surgeries done on them? No, they are very happy. How many psychiatrists? Psychiatrists पागल हो जाते हैं, लेकिन physically कुछ नहीं होता उनको. But obstetricians, gynecologists are a very demanding branch, and lot can happen. And if you are a male, Satan ka sala, right? So I can see only few males are sitting posteriorly because maybe they are spouses of obstetricians sitting anteriorly. Otherwise, very difficult, right? So male is usko to aur bhi difficult hai. So of course, let's go through it. We'll go through some theory and some practical. Which is theory and which is practical, I don't know. Nowadays, जर मला रात्री झोप येत नाही त्याचं कारण वैदेही परशुरामी आहे. तिच्यामुळे मला रात्री झोप येत नाही हल्लीच्या काळी. संगीत मान अपमान ज्यांनी बघितला नसेल प्लीज बघा. आणि बायकांनी का बघा? दागिन्यांसाठी बघा. आणि आता दिवाळीच्या पाडव्याला तुमच्या हिरोला सांगा त्यातला हार आणून द्या. Fantastic दागिने. So please watch that. Anyway, so theory and practical. Let's go through theory first. We have an obstetric oath. The oath says that we have to be vigilant, patient safety, be compassionate, and be updated with knowledge. That is what we are doing since yesterday, right? We are updating ourselves with knowledge. And you have to know that babies don't like to give heads up, but they have to have heads out. So that is what we have to see, that you have to have a safe delivery. And this is the best delivery in the world.
En vérité, ta naissance a été très, très rapide et très facile. Achou!
But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Unfortunately, no delivery happens like that. Now imagine for a successful obstetrician and a good practice, बोलतानाच मला घाम येतोय तर करताना किती घाम येत असेल, right? All right, so know your tools and skills is theory number 2. You have to know resuscitation skills, surgical, ultrasound expertise. You have to document everything. This we all know, so I am not go through it. In obstetric, your pen is almost as mighty as your forceps. Why? Because this is what the babies think. आणि प्रत्येक बाळाला असं वाटतं की आता आई त्याला हे आयुष्यभर बोलून दाखवणार आहे. 12 तास मी तुझ्यासाठी कळ सोसत होते. 15 तास. फॉर्च्युनेटली आता माझी आई नाही, पण तिने पण मला आयुष्यभर हेच सांगितलं. 24 तास तुझ्यासाठी कळ सोसली आणि नंतर सिझरच केलं डॉक्टरांनी. आणि या इमोशनवर ते बाळं जगतात आयुष्यभर. तर तुम्ही तुमच्या बाळांना, नातवांना प्लीज असं करू नका. इज माय सिन्सिअर ॲडवाइस. कम्युनिकेशन इज द की. You have to listen to patients. In lot of studies, it has been proved that any doctor, any obstetrician would interrupt the patient in 6 seconds. I know your questions are relevant, but you need to listen, explain the procedure, manage expectations without false promises. Good communication prevents bad complications. No one likes to deliver full of surprises except Amazon. See that movie. Good news. बहुत confusion है उसमें, किसका sperm, किसका ovum. तो जो IVF कर रहे हैं लोग इधर, प्लीज़ वो स्पर्म को कुछ तो भी ब्रांडिंग करो. 3 Idiots में आमिर खान बोलता ना, ठप्पा किधर है? तो ठप्पा लगाओ and don't get into all these things. Patient safety protocols, of course we know. Infection lecture we just heard, fantastic. Antenatal risk, blood loss prevention, emergency drills. Better to check twice than cut once unless it's an episiotomy. Please remember, episiotomy you can cut as many times without thinking, but other cuts, which means other surgeries, you need to really think and you need to develop those skills, because this is NDA war cry. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. So very good that you have developed internal iliac, fantastic workshop, and so many people are learning. And yesterday, during inauguration also we saw, so it's something which you are doing very good for the obstetricians and for the society. Handle emergencies, act fast. I don't have to tell you what you have to do if there's shoulder dystocia, eclampsia, cord prolapse, etc. When emergencies strike, remember, speed and skill are your birth partners. Last Monday morning, I went for a PPH call where the moment I went and saw the patient, I said obstetric hysterectomy. So the doctor said, "Arey, obstetric hysterectomy karaychi." You have to think, you have to be fast. That patient is alive today because in next 2 minutes the uterus was out. So you have to think and act very fast, and of course you have to have your skills. So that I told that doctor there, you have to be more patient friendly than uterus friendly. It is better to have a live patient without the uterus than a patient in postmortem with the uterus. correct? So, Last Samurai is something we should watch, and it will prove what I am putting here. Legal and ethical safety, I think we are discussing this since yesterday, so I'll skip this. Stay on the right side of the law. You don't want your career to have forceps delivery in the court, correct? So this is alien and predator. Alien is medicine, predator is law. So if you can get alien and predators together as friends, then probably lot of our problems will be solved. There has to be lifelong learning. So I don't have to press on this point. Everybody agrees. Learn from every case, learn from all the events. In medicine, knowledge is like amniotic fluid. It keeps everything inside. Watch that movie, Patch Adams. Fantastic. Too good movie. And it gives you the ethos, the essence of how to be a good doctor, the compassion to be a good doctor. Okay, friends, theory over, practical starts, right? So I know theory bore hota hai, but practically I feel few points will really help you. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Change. This is something for a happy, healthy, successful practice where all the negative points that are associated with obstetrics will go away. Change. Fix your surgery days. Adjust OPD timings. Decentralize and distribute work. Have juniors. If you have too much of load, don't try to do everything yourself. I have seen people who sonography मीच करणार, लॅप्रोस्कोपी मीच करणार, पेपर मीच लिहिणार, अरे बेबी आउट आलं की दुसऱ्याला द्या ना स्टिच करायला, काय फरक पडतो. So decentralize and work. Do not try to charm the patient. There is one IVF consultant madam in Gujarat. I will not name her. When the patient comes to her, she says, मैं तुझे बच्चा दूंगी. Now one of my friends also went, a male friend, to do a fellowship, and he came back. So he had one IVF couple. So IVF couple में वो भाई को बोला मैं तुझे बच्चा दूंगा. तो हस्बैंड तिला मारायला उठला, अबे तू इसको बच्चा देगा तो मैं क्या करेगा. So don't try to charm, okay? Don't try to copy paste. It's very, very wrong to do. Of course, alternatives is never too late to consider. So if you think you are not made for obstetrics, you do not have the compassion, the physical, mental strength to do obstetrics, you can shift to fetal medicine, you can shift to endoscopy, you can shift to any other branch. Now new branch has come up, cosmetic gynecology. Cosmesis, जो अंदर ये अंदर की बात है, cosmesis सब अंदर की बात है. So cosmetic, if you want to relax and do, so why cosmetic medicine workshops are full? If you go and see cosmetic medicine workshop, even AMOGS is doing, if there are 100 registrations available, 200 people come. So we were discussing one day why it has become very famous. It has become famous because 80% of the attending doctors think कि हे मी माझ्यावर करू का, and 20% want it in practice. So it's not a bad thing, but I am just telling you, if your mentality is not meant for obstetrics, you can change, you can shift practice. Now there are different types of practices. If you think that it's getting too much, and all this I am telling you, for a happy and healthy life and spend time with family, you can take a full-time job, a job with less responsibility. Private practice versus institutional practice. Institutional आपल्याला कमी बघायला लागतं. Once you are done, once you come out, I am not saying now if madam is HOD, she has additional headache on her head. HODs are like 4 husbands, managing 4 husbands. One husband is your original husband जो सबसे गरीब है. Then is your medical director, then is your superintendent, and if some trustee or somebody. So आपकी बात अलग है मैडम, मैं गरीब आदमी है तो मेरी बात अलग है. So anyway, mass versus class practice. There was sir, one of our POGS seniors, again I can't name him. When he started growing old, what he did, he shifted to class practice. He made his consultation fees 5,000 rupees. So कम पेशेंट देखो, रिलैक्स रहो और अच्छे से टाइम स्पेंड करो. So that is also one more. Slow down, take breaks, take vacations. So you go out, be with your friends. मुहूर्त सर्जरीज टू बी चार्ज एक्स्ट्रा. आप बिलीव नहीं करेंगे मैडम, सीजरियन सेक्शन मुहूर्त समझ में आता है, वजनल डिलीवरी मुहूर्त. मेरे को एक ने बोला 9:27 को वो बेबी का हेड बाहर आना चाहिए, अभी वो 9:25 को बाहर आ रहा था, मैंने पकड़ के रखा. रुक जा भाई, किधर आ रहा, हाँ किधर किधर. जैसे 9:27 हुए, आने दे अभी. और forget about this, मुहूर्त is now for laparoscopic hysterectomies. I'll also take 2 more minutes, okay. Laparoscopic hysterectomies को भी मुहूर्त है. Now I finished doing one laparoscopic hysterectomy and they said नहीं, वो 10 सवा 10 को यूट्रस बाहर निकलने गए. फिर हम लोग क्या करते हैं, वो यूट्रस वजाना में ही रखते हैं और वो जहाँ से यूट्रस निकलता है उसके पीछे मागे घड्याळ आहे छान. सो जसे 10:15 वाजते ती असं यूट्रस वर काढते, मागे घड्याळ आम्ही फोटो काढतो. वो पेशेंट को डिस्चार्ज कार्ड में चिपका के दे देते, 10:15 बजे तेरा यूट्रस बाहर है. चार्ज मोर फॉर मुहूर्त सर्जरीज. charge more. You know, you are spending your time, energy, effort on this. Time management very, very, very important. जे मला अजून तरी इतक्या 51 इयर्समध्ये नाही जमले. I am late at places, you know, I don't go in time. I don't finish my talks in time. And it is not because, you know, I do it deliberately. It's because I am a post-mature, post-term baby. तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता, वो भगवान ने वैसे बना है, right? But you have to, you know, have clarity of thoughts. And these are some principles, set goals, prioritize. I will not go into all that. This is innovation, time management. You have one bathroom, 2 kids. क्या करेंगे? सुबह स्कूल जाने का. So it's a innovation, right? India is the best innovator in the world. There is no innovator like India. Okay, so this is the technique. And this is what I am coming to, Covey's time management matrix technique. You have to concentrate on what is urgent and what is important. Forget about what is not urgent, not important, it can be postponed. So prioritize. Put what you have to do in these 4 boxes and then do what you have to do, and then things will be very, very, very easy. Share, decentralize. Who said nothing is impossible? I have been doing nothing for years. जो कुछ नहीं करते वो कमाल करते. तो कभी कभी कुछ भी नहीं करना चाहिए. If you seen that chocolate ad, अच्छा हो गया तुमने कुछ नहीं किया. एक बंदा मरते मरते उड़ जाता है, एक बाइक के ऊपर वो शेल्टर ये रूफ नहीं गिरता है. सो कभी कभी कुछ नहीं करना भी अच्छा है. जस्ट सिट, just be with yourself. Your company with yourself is very, very good. Don't sweat for the small stuff. छोटी छोटी चीज़ें छोड़ दो. जाऊ द्यायला शिका. ठीक आहे, नाही झालं. You don't have to be perfect. Type A personalities land up with angioplasties. Please remember. So सब perfect ही होना चाहिए. वो episode. I know of a teacher. That teacher used to tell us episiotomy मध्ये 4 stitches घे. तेवढीच घ्यायची. अरे कैसे जमेगा? कभी बड़ा होता है, कभी छोटा होता है. छोटा हो गया तो हम बड़ा करके 4 लेते थे. और बड़ा हो गया तो गैप बढ़ा के 4 ही लेते थे. सो यू नो, कम ऑन यार. यू, आई नो परफेक्शन इज गुड, बट दिस इज नॉट परफेक्शन. सो लेट गो ऑफ स्मॉल थिंग्स, एक्सप्लोर योर ऑप्शंस, गेट हेल्प. यू नो, वेन एवर यू थिंक दैट, यू नो, you need space, you need to manage things, of course take help. There are a lot of people, lot of help is available. Take charge, set priorities. So at one point in time this was my priority. Now I don't know, she is not my anyway. So you have to prioritize, you know, set things as they are, and then it will help you simplify things. Don't complicate. Okay, ekavar ek. Do not go beyond your competency. What is good for you, what you can do easily, you know, do that with confidence. But you know, simplify. Don't go for something which you are not. Plan retirement, very, very important. I know when I say this plan retirement, lot of people will think तो पैसा कैसे करेंगे, कहाँ इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है, वेल्थ कौन है, ये है वो है. No, that is not planning retirement. Planning retirement is what you are going to do every day. Think, spend. एक संडे असा स्पेंड करा की आता मी रिटायर झाले, आता मला काहीच काम नाही आहे, आता संडेला सकाळपासून संध्याकाळपर्यंत आपण काय करतो. दैट इज रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग. पैसा रिटायरमेंट प्लानिंग नहीं. और मेरे हिसाब से तो बच्चों को छोड़ दो, बच्चे सब छोड़ दो. उनको बोलो भाई तू तेरा देख ले, मेरे को तेरी ज़रूरत नहीं है, तेरे को मेरी ज़रूरत नहीं, ख़त्म. ज़रूरत अगर है तो आई विल हेल्प यू. डू नॉट पुट योर स्टिक इन द हैंड ऑफ योर किड्स. दैट्स माई सिंपल एंड वन लाइन सोल्यूशन टू दिस. डू नॉट हैव एनी एक्सपेक्टेशंस. वो मेरे साथ ही रहना चाहिए, वो शादी करके इधर ही आना चाहिए, उसने ऐसे ही करना चाहिए. क्यों? उसका लाइफ है भाई, करेगा. हमने किड्स इसलिए थोड़ी पैदा किए कि वो हमारी बात सुनेंगे, वो उनका सुनेंगे. सो लेट गो ऑफ दिस मोह माया. Let go. Even your spouses. I think first 5 years of marriage is attraction. Then next 5 years you try to understand each other, and after that you know come to this thing that अभी नहीं पटेगा हमारा. So 10 साल के बाद छोड़ देना चाहिए. After 10 years you go your way, I am my way. Okay, thank you, tata. So that really helps. So plan retirement. Keep alive what matters. You explore your hobbies, spirituality, very, very important. Serve others selflessly, physical activity, exercise. This is planning retirement. See friends, work-life balance is a holy grail. You have to achieve it. You have to plan it. Nothing happens on its own. अपने आप दुनिया में कुछ नहीं होता, काय नाही होत. तुम्हाला ते करायला लागतं, बसून ठरवायला लागतं आणि इम्प्लिमेंट करायला लागतं. And of course, whatever you do, something will go wrong. So have a plan B. Have a plan B, because for a healthy, happy and successful practice, all these points will definitely help you. The art of medicine cannot be inherited, nor it can be copied from books. And please remember, a winner is not the one who never fails, but the one who never quits. We never quit when we could not do cesarean. We never quit when I took 40 minutes to put one laparoscopic suture. We never quit. Obstetricians are never quitters. So when it comes to work-life balance, when it comes to a successful, happy, healthy practice, why quit? Think about it, plan, prioritize, and take action. Sweet smell of success. What satisfies you as success? So everybody's seen that movie. So in the last 1 minute of that movie, one of the actors says, फिर ताऊ जी के मुंह से वो शब्द सुनने मिला जो सुनने के लिए हमारे कान तरस गए थे. And what does the hero say? शाबाश. Only one word. शाबाश. त्यासाठी त्या दोन मुलींनी आयुष्य घालवलं. So you know what is success is this for them. What is success for her? You know, to break all barriers and win for India. What is success for these people to go and land on moon? Mental satisfaction, treating your own kin, serving mankind. This is success. Celebrate your success. Be happy in whatever you are doing. What is success for me is exactly what my favorite hero Sachin said. He said that always wanted my sir to say well played. So success for me is one day when my teachers will say Manish well played, that is success for me. It is everybody's success is different, but that is success for me. And friends, happiness is a journey, not a destination. Likewise, lend your hand for the hand that rocks the cradle. I still feel whatever we do, medical, legal, endoscopy, obstetrics is the best branch. No branch can give you as much satisfaction as obstetric. You give the baby in the mother's hand, the look she gives you, no other branch. कितना भी आपने हार्ट जोड़ दिया, हार्ट का ब्लॉक निकाल दिया, ब्रेन ठीक कर दिया, तो भी वो लुक नहीं आता जो लुक वो आई के मदर के आईज में रहता है. So this is what has happened. So I am not at the fag end of my career. I have just started. Yesterday morning, 2 a.m. I was doing ectopic. 3 a.m. Kiran sir collected me. We went to airport. 5 a.m. flight. We came here 9:30. से कल दिन भर इधर ही था. So this is what an obstetric's life is. Okay, so we are meant for all this. We are meant to do all this. I understand, but what we are meant to do otherwise was the part of this lecture. Woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go for all of you before you sleep. And this is successful, happy, healthy obstetricians from Amravati Society. A little different dance yesterday. This is you, happy, healthy. I want to be like that Ajju. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such a highly informative and insightful talk. It was, as usual and as always, outstanding. Your enthusiasm for our subject is infectious, and it made every one of us more excited about learning. We are looking forward to amend it in our day-to-day practice. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to invite our dignitaries, respected Dr. Poonam Belukar ma'am, respected Dr. Lalita ma'am, and respected Dr. Somanji ma'am on the stage. For memento and photo shoot. I would like to invite Dr. Manish sir and Dr. Suchita ma'am on the stage. Ma'am, please be on stage.
दोन ओळी आपल्या पाहुण्यांसाठी आणि तुम्ही द्या मेमेंटो आणि खास करून पुणेकर पाहुण्यांसाठी. आपण म्हणतो ना पुणे तेथे काय उणे, खरी गोष्ट आहे. पुणे तेथे काय उणे आणि पुण्याहून आले अनेक विद्वान पाहुणे आणि काढत नाही हो कधी कुणाचे उणे दुणे. त्यांना एकच माहिती आहे, अधिकाधिक देत जाणे. आणि म्हणून अंबानगरीवासियांची एकच इच्छा आहे की दरवर्षी येत जाणे काय और अपने ज्ञान का फलक आणि आपली झलक देऊन जाणे. धन्यवाद.
Wonderful audition. To start with your wonderful audition.